Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to share a little, I wouldn't even call it a story, just something that happened. So, I have three older brothers. We don't keep in touch very often because, I'm living abroad and stuff. But one just called me and basically it was just asking me for money. It wasn't even that much, for $300. And I'm thinking to myself, like I don't even know what I'm thinking actually. I'm just like, well, one, I'm not going to lend you the money, and two, I'm not in the best position to be lending money. And like, why even asking for money? But I guess the bigger picture thing is I'm just kind of sad because from my experience, when someone calls you asking for money, it's not a good sign. You know that person, you know if they're good with money, and I'm just against lending people money in general, but especially if they're bad with money, because I know, putting $100 into that person, it's not a good place. It's going to go down to zero. Some people, actually, a lot of people, if you give them $1, they cannot hold $1. So that's why it kind of bothers me when I hear other, so, sometimes people say, oh, this person, they were born with X and X money, and they got a head start. Trust me, most people being born with, let's say, $1 million would not be able to hold $1 million. It would go down. That's just people take for granted the capacity it takes to maintain. But anyways, so just the whole thing about my brother calling me, it's not the first time. I just feel a bit disappointed, really. And it almost sounds cliche in this situation, but at this point it's like I worry about the guy. Like, is he doing okay? Is something wrong? Is he using the money to buy stuff that I don't even want to think about, like, like illegal stuff? Why would someone need $300 and need to be calling me at this hour? And then, typically he wasn't asking nicely. It's getting a little argumentative. So it's just, it's unfortunate. Sometimes people, they're curious about, like, me and my family, especially because I have different background. Half Taiwanese, half Mexican, and my brothers, we look very different. We're a very atypical family from, a very international city, New York. I haven't lived in the U.S. in a long time, and people are just curious since I'm the youngest of four. But yeah, sometimes I think it's best to not delve too far into it, because there are moments when I'm not exactly proud of other people that just, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I don't want to go too far or something, but I really hope that this brother in particular can get on track. But if you guys were in my situation, it's like, how many times can you see the same song played out before you start to lose hope a little? And the hardest thing about that is this is losing hope in someone very close to you, your brother. So that's just something to think about. I'm not sure what to make of it, but hopefully, if anyone else out there is dealing with it, just take the time to think about it. Don't be quick to lend money to people who you should hesitate to and who might not use it wisely. It might end up putting themselves in a worse position, to be honest, because you shouldn't need to be asking for a few $100s in the first place, especially not from your youngest brother at random times for who knows what. You can't. Anyways, I'll leave it there. Hopefully, I can connect. Some of you guys in similar situation you're dealing with it, and it's good to watch a video from someone else and know about other things happening to similar people and stuff. But okay, I've talked too much. I hope you guys are doing good. Take care.